Hey, righteous people, what is good? Derek here from BOM Socks with more BOM Bites, where we feast upon the words of Christ, one bite at a time. So today is lesson number four for Zion people to help them bloom where they are planted, and we go to section 59. Now, to understand section 59, I need to introduce you to a woman by the name of Polly Knight, okay? Sister Polly Knight, wife of Brother Joseph Knight Sr., such good friends to Joseph and Emma Smith. In fact, let me read to you right from the Come Follow Me manual about Polly. It says, Polly and her husband Joseph Knight Sr. were some of the first believers in Joseph Smith's prophetic calling. Polly and Joseph gave vital support to the prophet in the work of translating the Book of Mormon. The Knight family left Colesville, New York. They were one of the group that headed over to gather with the saints in Ohio, and then were later commanded to move to Jackson County, Missouri. As they traveled, Polly's health began to fade, but she was determined to see Zion before she died. What a faithful woman. She had been in Missouri only a few days when she passed away. Doctrine and Covenants section 59 was received on the day of her passing, and verses 1 and 2 seem to refer specifically to her. In fact, let's look at verses 1 and 2. Verse 1, For behold, blessed, saith the Lord, are they who have come up unto this land with an eye single to my glory, according to my commandments. For those that live shall inherit the earth, and those that die shall rest from all their labors, and their works shall follow them, and they shall receive a crown in the mansions of my Father, which I have prepared for them. What a wonderful tribute to Polly Knight, and that shows you what kind of people the Knights are. You can go back to one of our previous episodes where I introduced to you Joseph Knight. Joseph Knight's a great guy. The Knight family was just wonderful. What a fitting tribute that the Lord gives to Polly Knight here. I love that. Okay, so verses 3 and 4 have a little bit of application for us. Yea, blessed are they whose feet stand upon the land of Zion. We've been told that Zion is not just Jackson County, Missouri, but it's wherever the faithful saints are. We have stakes in Zion. Who have obeyed my gospel, for they shall receive for their reward the good things of the earth, and it shall bring forth in its strength. So you got blessings of the earth, and they shall also be crowned with blessings from above. Yea, with commandments not a few, and with revelations in their time, that they are faithful and diligent before me. So it's interesting. You are crowned with blessings of this earth and blessings from above. And what does the Lord do? He says, if we keep the commandments with an eye single to the glory of God, then we will get commandments not a few. So more commandments. Yay, this is exciting, right? So is it a blessing to get more commandments? Because I know when a lot of people hear commandments, they're just like, sweet, yay, more commandments. I don't know, because the world tends to look at commandments as very restrictive, right? And you think about this, why does the world look at commandments as so restrictive? And how is getting more commandments actually a blessing? Well, let me pose you a little quote here from Elder Bednar where he addresses this perfectly. He said, many times young people, and I think it's not just young people, I think it's every people, they think obedience is constraining and restricting. I testify that obedience to the doctrines and principles of the gospel of Jesus Christ is the only way to ever be free. Sister Bednar is free to play the piano. Sunday night in our home, she went into the front room, sat at the piano, and played beautiful music for a long period of time. She is free to do that. I am not. She has been obedient to the law of the harvest. She has prepared herself by practicing for many, many years. Now, when she has the desire, she is free to play the piano. I am eternally constrained because I have not paid the price. I have not practiced. She is free. I am not. She is free because she was obedient to the requirements that brought freedom. The freedom that you and I desire, not the freedom that the world portrays in glitter and false allure, but the ultimate freedom you and I desire comes only through obedience to the gospel of Jesus Christ. Agency and obedience are the issue. Well, I'll tell you what, I am one of those piano players. I took piano for like 8 years, but I practiced for about a week and a half during those 8 years. In fact, I remember my piano teacher, he'd say, when did you practice last? And I was like, you were there, right? And so I don't have the freedom to be able to do that. And it's sad. My son, one of my sons I have several of my kids who have taken piano lessons. I do have one son who is pretty dedicated to his practicing, and I watch him move freely about the piano, and it is inspiring. It is a gift to be able to do that. So when you are obedient to commandments, it gives you more freedom. So when the Lord says, you're going to be crowned with blessings from above and here, and because of that, I'm going to give you more commandments, that should be an exciting thing for us to show us that here's the Lord saying, I'm going to give you more opportunities to be able to be free. And I think that's a great blessing. What a good lesson for a Zion people in blooming where they are planted. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for sharing. Hope that message helped you guys out. Godspeed. We will see you tomorrow with the concluding lesson number 5. Take care. Bye-bye.